So tomorrow I'm planning on starting this new like 7 or 10 day challenge of basically me waking up at 5 a.m. and on top of that, doing all these things that I've made a checklist for, such as make progress, go to the gym, which is an easy one really. Do a daily exercise of basically my weak areas, so abs or running or what was the other one? Neck. Also touch grass. So just go outside basically and touch some grass. Just go outside, because when you don't go outside, it's like it's just it doesn't feel good. Read more than 5 pages because I want to get into reading and I just keep uh failing basically. Um, what was the other? I've written it down. What was the other one? Oh yeah, and less than 2 hours screen time every day, which is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be difficult because screen time, it's just one of those things where you kind of just, so, it's so easy to just accidentally spend 5 or 6 hours on your phone every day. You know, just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You miss you misjudge the time that you're spending on it, and suddenly you've spent like so much time on it that you could have had like your day could have been like 5 times better if you did stuff that you were actually like conscious about. You know, that's what I find at least. Like all the time I go on Twitter, which is the main social media that I use. I don't use really any other social media because I delete it all. But then I just recompensate it with using Twitter. So where am I? Where should I? I'm in my room, trying to find a good place to put my camera to just talk to. Let's put it here. This is Tom Unperfected channel. I'm not being a perfectionist. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just I guess this channel is just going to be a channel for practicing talking to a camera and also just naturally talking my mind without trying to be a perfectionist, without having a voice in the back of my head saying, it's not good enough. Because this isn't that great, but it's just me talking and that's fine. Like in the video I made yesterday, it's just about, you know, a lot of channels on YouTube that I really like. They're just naturally then, but they're just natural. They're just themselves, and I guess that's what I want to be more of. So this challenge, yeah, about the phones. If you don't spend so much time on if I don't spend so much time on my phone, I have more time to do other stuff, and get more done. And maybe at the end of the day, I feel better about myself because I actually did what I think would make me good. So this is kind of what the challenge is about: getting up at 5 a.m., which is it feels kind of ridiculous to me. I know my cousin and friend Ben, you might be watching, gets up at 5 a.m. all the time and it's normal, and I want that to be me, but also it's like to get up at 5 a.m. you have to go to bed at 9 p.m., and that's early. That's early. Like in the summer now, I mean it's kind of getting darker about 9 p.m. now. I know that the days are getting shorter by like 5 minutes every day or something like that. Um, Shit, I've lost my trail of thought. 5 a.m. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But basically, what I'm saying is, with all these things combined, if I get all of them done off the checklist, if I get up at 5 a.m., I've kind of won the day, right? I win the day, and I should be happy with myself. And that's the point. I want to see if by doing all of these things, I actually feel better about myself. Because when you feel better about yourself, your mood increases. And when you have a better mood, it impacts your whole perception of everything. And even though, our happiness is always fluctuating from happy and sad or up and down or whatever, I think just feeling like respected, like respect towards yourself is very beneficial. Like, I think I'd feel more respect towards myself if I like got up at 5 a.m. compared to if I get up at like 10 a.m. Which it shouldn't really matter because if you're still getting 8 hours of sleep within 24 hours, and if you can still get the same amount of work done and do everything that you want to do, then it doesn't really matter. But I guess the benefit of getting up at 5 a.m. is you have time that everyone else is asleep. And I think that also just feels like good inside because it's like you're up while everyone else is asleep. Like it's like you're ahead, you know? Um, so yeah, I wonder if by doing that I'll feel better about myself. Not that I don't feel great, but I feel okay good, okay enough about myself already, but you know, just an experiment. I also wanted to say about what was it? I wrote it down. Explain why. Oh yeah. So if I get it all done, maybe I'll actually have time where I like dedicate time to go and relax. You know, like you get everything done, and then you relax. It's it's something that you know everyone knows, and maybe you, if anyone's watching, that's what you do. But for me, I don't dedicate time to relax. I just like I either procrastinate or I do work or I'm like with someone. So well, I guess when I'm with someone, it's kind of relaxing. But it's not. It's being social. It's not. Oh, I open this. It still hear me. Hopefully, just accidentally connected my Bluetooth headphones. Like an idiot. Yeah. To relax, like having time to yourself, doing something that's relaxing, like I don't know, like playing video games for fun, not to be the best at Call of Duty or whatever, or like reading a book for fun, not to specifically learn something, just something that's enjoyable, that's fun, and I guess look forward to. Not that work isn't enjoyable, but you know, something that isn't strenuous, something that you can just relax in. Yeah, because I just feel like I try and do work, or I'm trying to think about it, or I think, oh, I should be doing this, or I'm procrastinating, right? And it gets to the end of the day, and I'm like, yeah, I did this, but there's so much time where I procrastinated. But if I can cut out procrastination, you know, try and do all these things that are on my list as soon as possible, then hopefully at the end of the day, I'll have specific time to relax, and I think that could actually be quite beneficial. Um, but yeah, in January of 2021, so 2 years and basically 2 years and 8 months ago, I made a week in my life video in lockdown in the UK, and yeah, that was like I don't know, maybe like my seventh or sixth or seventh video that I made on the channel. I probably did some of them because some of them are just not it, man. But you can find some of them in the playlist on my channel. I do it. I have some in like playlist Act One that aren't like just on my home screen. If you wanted to be interested, I feel like I made a lot of progress. You know, I look quite different to I do now, and I even talk differently. My voice was so much higher then. I wonder if that's just conscious. Like I just decided to have a deeper voice. I think maybe that contributed. But back to my point. Um, yeah. So I didn't know what I was doing with that video. I just was like, okay, I need to make another video. Let's change the camera angle. Let's make another video. Um, a week in my life. I'll just record bits of whatever I'm doing. I'm gonna sit on my bed. Nice bit of green. You know, a bit of I mean, that's not. You know, I hide the label. I've got a bit of red. Is that a good camera angle? Just to have a bit of red or a bit of blue. You know, color. There's some colors. You shouldn't read them though, because they're my goals, and you know why we don't need to read them. Yeah, so I didn't plan any of it, I don't think, and I just did it, and that's there's a beauty in that, man. There's a beauty in that because it's authentic, and it's just fun. It's just fun, and that is kind of what I want to do. I guess I do have to plan like a bit of the structure and maybe get like a few specific shots that make sense in the video. But apart from that, I just want to not perfect it, man, and I just want to just have fun with it. Just use initiative on all the editing and everything. You know, just record little bits, edit it together, see how it is, enjoy the process, put in the music. It's not going to be perfect, doesn't have to be perfect, because imperfect is perfect, and trying to be perfect is not perfect. It's not great. It makes it worse, which I'm trying to get through my head, trying to remind myself, but I guess not think about it too much, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna plan it a little bit today. A little bit today. It's nearly 6 p.m. and I want to go to bed at like between 9 and 10 to try and get enough sleep. Although I'm probably gonna get not that great sleep. I'm probably gonna sleep at 10, but that's good. That's to be expected for the video. And yeah, when I get up, just probably have a clip of me getting up, opening the blind, 5 a.m. on the screen and the date. Have a shot of the sky or something. Just have fun with it. Not plan that bit. I just need to plan, explaining the challenge and yeah, just tell people what's going on so they're not really confused. just plan enough so that the audience knows what they're watching, but plan not so much that it feels scripted, because I don't want it to be scripted. I think maybe hopefully if this video, hopefully this is the thing. Hopefully if this video goes well, because I'm worried it won't. I'm worried I'll like wake up in the morning, not feel like it, but try and do it anyway, and it just doesn't go well. Wake up in the morning, just get a shot of me getting up, a little like shot of outside. Just all I need to do is just like do what I would normally do, record it, and just talk to the camera when I have something to say. And then bring my camera places that I go, and just record little things like the sky, and that's all I need to do. I don't know why I'm overthinking it, man. It just doesn't need to be overthought. It should be quite easy. It should just be fun. Like that week in my life is probably one of my favorite videos, because I can look back. Oh, bloody hell, it's fine. There's a label there. It's imperfect. It's fine, Tom. Yeah, I look back and I feel like the week in my life video was probably one of my favorite videos, because it's just authentic, and I can look back and it's quite nostalgic, especially with the time of lockdown. Not a great time, but it is a nostalgic time at the same time. I don't wish I was back there at all, no way. But I don't know, it's a time in my life, it's a time in all of our lives, really. And it is nostalgic, and there is a part of me that wants to experience it again, just from the nostalgia point of view. Like, if you're interested, go watch my nostalgia video, because I kind of like dive into nostalgia a little bit more. I really like that video, actually. But yeah, so not only will I just capture some of my life now that I'll look back on, hopefully it'll just be a good video, and see if waking up at 5 a.m. and doing all these things does make me feel better about myself, or I'm just basically more productive. Because that's the point of getting up at 5 a.m., isn't it? To be more productive, because everyone else is asleep. So we'll see. And it's not a video that's never been done before, but it's just a video that I can make that is unperfected. That isn't planned. It just is what it is. It just goes how it goes, and I record it, and I talk to the camera sometimes, and I edit it with intuition in a way that's fun to me, with music. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm getting worse at making videos and doing music and everything, but it's literally just because I'm over perfecting it and overthinking it. It's like I need it to be better. Oh, let's try and make it better, but I've just ended up making it worse because I do it over and over and over again, to the point where it's never perfect. And all I really need to do was just use my initiative and just have fun with it. For the one of the shots in my most recent video, the 22 video, what's it called? Shit, what is it called? To me, in my head, it's my 22 video. It's the one I made, it's not the last one I made, the one before. Purpose. Oh, I don't know what I'm searching for. See, in my head, it's called the 22 video, but I called it, I don't know what I'm searching. What am I even searching for? That's it. In that video, sorry, my brother just came. I spoke to him. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, sorry. In my what am I even searching for video, there's a shot in there where I'm outside, and I'm saying, I have just turned 22 years old, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. And I recorded that that shot, like, bro, probably like 30 times. And it's literally a shot of me walking in a forest, and I literally just talk to the camera and I say, I've just turned 22 years old, and honestly, I still have no what I'm doing. And I did it 30 freaking times, man. It was getting really frustrating because I was looking for the the perfect the perfect shot, the perfect take, and it didn't need to be perfect at all. I could have just done it in like one. If it's not that great because of the lighting, I mean sometimes the lighting wasn't good, but if it wasn't good as lighting, just do it again. But back then, when I was doing the week in my life, I didn't do that. I just did it, and sometimes I probably didn't even look back at it. And there's shots in the video where I didn't even mute like the sound of the focus on my camera, which would have been so easy to do, but I just didn't do it, and it all just adds to the personality of the video. So I'm gonna see how it goes, and maybe when you're seeing this is already out. Hopefully it's out, and hopefully it's a good video. Is that a thing I should say? Hopefully it's out, and hopefully it is a video. And it is just what it is, and hopefully you can enjoy it for being a authentic and full of personality video. This video is going to be so fucking sorry. This video is going to be so long. I'm trying not to swear. I don't usually swear in my videos. Or in I don't swear that much in general. But yeah, this video is very long. I didn't plan it, which is good. That's the point of the channel. And yeah, I'm about to upload it right now, I think. Why? Because I'm making something that's imperfect, just like I'm going to do tomorrow and for the next week or 10 days or whatever. And yeah, also, before you go, if anyone's watching, which maybe you are, well, if you're listening to this, you are obviously watching or listening. I'm thinking about making more travel videos. I thought, oh man, wouldn't it be sick if I like got the train from London to Brussels in Belgium, spent a day in Belgium, then took the train from Brussels to Paris, spent a few days in Paris, or a day or two, then took the train from Paris to Luxembourg, spent a day in Luxembourg, although apparently it's expensive there, but I don't know what is in Luxembourg. I don't know what's in Brussels, but it would just be an adventure. And then take the train from Brussels to Frankfurt, and then spend a day or two in Frankfurt, Germany. Then travel by flight back to London or Bristol, whatever, or UK. And if that's expensive, then I'll fly to Ireland because apparently that's really cheap according to Skyscanner. Then I'll get a flight from Ireland to the UK. That would be such a cool adventure. That would be such a cool adventure. It's something that I can't really imagine doing. Like, not that I can't imagine myself doing it. It's just like something like crazy. It sounds crazy to me. Which I've been more open to doing things recently, which is good. I'm not so much of a homebody anymore. I'm doing more things, like I went to Berlin, and I'm just going outside more and doing more stuff, because experiences, they do shape your memories and they shape your life. And if you're just inside all the time, I'll feel like, what am I even doing? I'm not even living, not living to my full potential, because yeah. And if I did that and ended up making it a video, that would be so sick. But we'll see. Otherwise, one that I'm really thinking would be sick. If this next video does well, and I just enjoy making it, and it's just fun and good, and I don't overthink it too much, and it's just cool, then I'm thinking I'm gonna do a video where I just get the cheapest flight I can find, like to Ireland or Poland or whatever. That's what it says, I think, or Italy. I think that's what I found to be the cheapest flight so far. And just get it for like 2 days, maybe by myself or with someone. Maybe by myself, but by myself would be cooler, because I could call it like a solo travel video. But I think that'd be a really cool video, but also a really cool experience for me. I think I'd develop a lot from doing it solo especially. Yeah, I think that calls for the end of the video. I'm quite tired. I had a nice meal today with my grandparents. It's very nice. So I'm quite tired. I always get tired after eating food. I think it's carbs. Apparently, we were never meant to eat carbs. Where every meal is carbs. I swear. Like every like normal meal, like pasta, rice, whatever, bread. Where I live, like not pasta. Pasties are British, but it's not what we all eat all the time. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't eat just carbs. I'd like to eat maybe just eat steaks, but then that's expensive. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. I'm going to go and plan more of the video. I've spoke about the video in this video, so I've discussed it with you, whoever you are watching. I appreciate you, but also myself, because this video, this channel is kind of like a stream of consciousness. It's to prove to myself that I can actually speak to a camera like a normal person. And I'm not scripting. I didn't script anything I said in this video. I just spoke for 21 minutes straight. Tom, okay, you can do it. It's such a weird video. Such a weird channel. Yeah, it's just very strange. I'm gonna upload it. Don't know what will I call it. No idea. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. You know what? Sometimes I really like to just put on a video where someone's just talking their mind, and I just listen to it whilst I'm doing something, and it's nice. You get like involved, like in your head, like you're just listening to what the person's saying, and I just like that. I just like, if I like the person, then I like listening to videos like that. So maybe that can be something why someone else would watch it. But if not, it doesn't really matter. This is not the point of the channel. It's just to upload imperfect things and get used to it. So yeah, 2 videos in a row, bro. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, thank you. Well, I'm saying thank you for watching. I end up like every video saying thank you for watching. But yeah. Bye.